Manchester United get huge boost in Carlos Baleba pursuit as Brighton change stance. Cameroon midfielder has not been at his best this season, but that could play into Red Devils' hands. Manchester United have been handed a considerable boost in their pursuit of Carlos Baleba, with Brighton set to soften their stance on their 9-figure asking price. The Cameroon midfielder was heavily linked with a move to United last summer, but the Red Devils were put off by Brighton's quoted fee of over £100 million. But United are expected to renew their interest this summer, with Brighton reportedly ready to lower that asking price. Baleba's form in this campaign has not quite matched that of his superb 2024-25 season, per a report in The Sun, that has made Brighton more willing to part ways with the 22-year-old. Fabian Herzler has hooked the midfielder at half-time of 4 Brighton matches this season, and he has suffered the same fate 3 times on international duty. United reportedly remain interested in the player, and the admiration is mutual. They are expected to go back in for him this summer, with a deal seemingly more feasible this year than last. They will need to sign at least one midfielder this summer, with Casemiro's impending departure set to leave a notable gap in the squad. Brighton are thought to have lined up a replacement for Baleba, too, in Nordjylland, and gunner midfielder Caleb Urenki. Brighton still stand to bring in a considerable profit should they sell Baleba, who they signed from Lille in 2023 for just £23.2 million. Baleba remains a regular under Herzler in spite of his slight dip in form. He has made 29 appearances for the Seagulls this season, a number which would likely be slightly higher had he not contested AFCON in December. He appeared in all 5 of Cameroon's matches at the tournament, where the indomitable Lions were knocked out in the quarter-finals by Morocco. Baleba will not have to contend with the distraction of the World Cup this summer, either. Cameroon have failed to qualify for the tournament, giving the player some free time to settle his club future. Carlos Baleba will be a man in demand again this summer, as seeing a dream move to Manchester United fall through last summer. The Cameroon midfielder, who told The Sun last year that he wanted to be the best player in the world, is determined to take his game to the next level and wants to play in the Champions League. A few things have worked both for and against Baleba since United made an inquiry for him last summer, one being the fact that he hasn't really hit the heights of last season. He's been subbed off at half-time on 7 occasions this season, 4 times at club level and 3 for the national team. He did show a glimpse of his prowess when he went away for AFCON, but it came more in flashes than with real consistency. What his inconsistency has done, though, is lead Brighton to lower the £100 million valuation they had for him last summer. With United still lurking, this is music to the ears of the midfielder's entourage. Despite what has clearly been a challenging season, Baleba has still managed 19 league starts for Brighton and continues to be a regular in Fabian Herzler's side. Last season, his English was average at best, but he spent the last few months improving it. He also flew his family in from Cameroon to stay with him as he navigates what has been a difficult campaign and tries to rediscover his best form for the remainder of the season. Well-placed sources at Brighton have also said that, unlike last season, when the club were totally against a sale and unwilling to shake up their midfield, their stance has softened. The club have bought themselves time since making it clear they were not going to sell, and have scouted Ghanaian international Caleb Urenki, who plays for Nordjylland, and is set to feature for Ghana at the World Cup this summer. Urenki is from the same academy that produced the likes of Mohamed Kudus, and Sun Sports has been reliably told that Brighton, Arsenal and Bournemouth have all sent scouts to Denmark to take a closer look at the midfielder. Sources within Brighton view this as the ideal time to let go of Baleba, who joined the club from Lille in 2023 as a replacement from Moses Caicedo. For a club like Brighton, and the way they are run, 3 seasons is enough to develop a player, move him on, make a profit, and reinvest it in another budding talent, a model that has proven successful over the years.